Hey, this is ZenDelivery. I'm Dwayne. This is going out to agents, sales reps, and restaurants. This is how to use Zen's delivery back office. If you set up the tablet and everything, this is the first page you come to. I can move it away by clicking the three lines, or what I always call the hamburgers. This is your reporting. If I want to look here and get to stop the menu, say I'm understaffed or I'm getting too many customers inside the restaurant and I just can't handle takeout and delivery, I can come in here and turn it off under the lightning bolt. But let's go back under the three lines. You mainly want to stay under live orders. Live orders is every order that comes in. You have your complete order and new orders. All your orders are generated here. And once you complete them, it'll go here, and the new order start coming in, and you can see your orders. A new one Zen likes to give you for free is customers. So under your customers, you'll see that I have their email address. I can email the customer, or I can call them. So that way, if let's say if my grand opening or my 10-year anniversary or last Tuesday was very, very slow, so I want more customers this Tuesday come in, I can email a customer and say, hey, we got free dessert on Tuesday, or it's our grand opening, we're going to give drinks away, or come in and bring a friend and get 10% off of your food. Whatever you want to do to marketing here. If you want to know more about that, get with your sales rep or agent who signed you on, and they were more happy to help you with this. Another important one is reporting. So all your orders will come through here, your items and categories and coupons. Now we'll talk about coupons here in a minute. So right now we'll go under menus setup. This is your categories. So if I go to the restaurant, let's say if they didn't have seafood and they want to start selling seafood, I would add a seafood here, and then under menu items I would put in what I had in under that category. And so here you can actually mark it inactive. So if I'm out of let's say pork or bacon, I can mark it inactive. Once I get bacon back in or pork, I can mark it back egg them. But let's say cheese dips went up, I go under size and price. I can change this. So let's say it's $5 now, and this one's $8.99. I can change it and move it around, and I can move it out. I can change the name of it. So let's say we want to change it to cheese dip plus bacon, or I can change it out of a category and put in a different category. Let's say if I start selling seafood and I had a seafood plate that it was already under advertisers, and if people was buying it main dish, I can put it under seafood. I can click it and go down where my seafood is and click seafood, and it's going to put it in that category. So people knows where to go to get it. Another one is option. So here I can put in grilled chicken or steak. So when I go to the menu, I can nacho lafitas. I can go here, see it says chicken or steak, grilled chicken steak. So if I want to add one to this one, so that I can hit edit. Let's say I'm going to add I got grilled chicken and steak. So let's say we want to add ground beef to it, or mix. Let's say you want to do a mix. So let's say we do chicken and that. We can add a mix to it. We just click it and add it. And that way when they come back over here, you'll have a mixed in here. And I don't want to do this. This restaurant is actually live, and they are open. They open at 9, so I don't want to go in here and mess around with it. But anyways, I can put it here as mixed, so that way the customer can say, hey, I don't want grilled cheese chicken, or I want it mixed. Or they can come over here and put in specs or instructions, say, hey, I want lightly sauced sauce or something that, you know, that customer knows what this has. Also, you had disabled here. That's it pops up on my thing, so that way you can actually click it and text. This is for the restaurants anyways. Let's go back to your back office. So coupons, let's say we're going to have a sale on spend, and I think Uber or Grubhub, one of them do it right now. If you spend $35, they give you $5 off. So this is where you'll go do it. This is any kind of coupons you want to add. So I can put in here, say it's 20 right now. So if I can say, hey, if you spend $35 or more, we'll give you $5 off. Or hey, if $35 more, get 2 free drinks. Or hey, $35 more, get free dessert. I don't like the money situation under this, because if you give somebody $5 off, it's different. You want them to get something that you have that they may not never tried. So if you have a dessert that's $3, and instead of doing the $5 coupon, you give them that dessert or something that maybe people don't usually get, like a cheese dip. Say, hey, you spend $35 and get a cheese dip, something they may not ordered and tried before, and it gets them that food in their mouth, and you're not out of $5. You're only out of that food cost, and it gets them something else in their something else they get to eat. So that's mine, and that's why I do marketing. So, but anyways, you can do what you want. Gift cards, we won't talk about it. You can actually do gift cards in there, but that's through another portal. A restaurant setup. Let me go. Where's restaurant setup here? This is the restaurant setup. So if I have a delivery, I can change my delivery here. I can actually just turn it off here and say, hey, we only want to do takeout, or hey, we don't want to do takeout, we want to do delivery. Just due to the pandemic, the COVID, you may want to do, delivery only, or, takeout, or hey, we don't want to do deliver at all, we just want to do takeout. So this is where you can come in and set it. If I want to set my delivery time, say, hey, we don't want a delivery because we close at 10, I can change this to 10:30, or I'm sorry, 9:30, so it gives a 30-minute window. Same way with takeout. Change the phone number, email, taxes, and then we can come down here. They're going to get a notice. You automatically get a notice on your tablet. But let's say, hey, I want them to call the order in because we get busy, don't hear the tablet, so they can call you, text you. Now, when they text you the order, they don't text you the order. They just tell you, hey, we're trying to reach you. Basically, click here, and it takes you back to your dashboard so you can see what orders you have in there. Or they can actually fax it to you or email it to you. So these are your options. You can pick all of them if you want to. That way you never miss an order. Just so happened, restaurant the other day got one, and the girl didn't even know how to. She kept hearing something go off, couldn't hear it. It actually sent the restaurant owner a text. He wasn't there, and he called the restaurant and said, hey, did y'all get that order? She said, no, I keep hearing a noise. And he said, it's probably the tablet behind you. And she checked the tablet. She said, oh, there is an order. So that's where that comes in. It's very handy to do that for you. Another one is cash option here. By default, it does have a cash option. So if a customer picks up, you can actually turn this on. By default, it is turned on. Just make sure to ask the restaurant when you set them up to turn the cash on and off, because if they do an order, it's pickup, and that customer comes in, they're not aware of it. That customer may leave with food and not even pay for it. And on there it will say cash, but like I said, if they're not used to it, they're just used to handing orders out, they may not see that person has to pay. Plus another thing is that they may order and never come get it, so they already got the food there and nobody's paid for it, nothing. So 98% of my restaurants, I'd say 99.8% of my restaurants just turned it off, so they don't want it. Said it was just too confusing and they didn't want nobody to order food before they get there, and then they decided not to even come, and they already prepared the food. So users is where you can add other people to have access to this back office, so you can actually change them around. So if you want to be a manager, a kitchen, a driver, something that administration can have access to everything. A manager may be limited to use on certain things. If kitchen personnel just sees the orders, but limit them to what they see in the back office. So this way other people have access to it, but not see your total sales, and may something you don't want them to know. So you put their name in, email, username, password, and you hit save, and it's going to send them an alert saying, hey, you got this. And at any time you come in here and just click on it and change it. You can delete it, change their password for them, anything like that. So that's pretty much it. The rest of this, if you don't have a website, it's not going to do anything. If you have a website through Zen, then the website will work. And Zen will set this up for you in a nutshell. Other than that, I'm going to get off here. Try to get it under 10 minutes. I got it at 10:04. So if you have any questions, contact me anytime.